So, Facebook's being glitchy, and a 9 o'clock video, for some reason, didn't post. What are you doing, huh? Yeah, what are you doing? Come here, sweetheart. Oh, come here. Come here, baby girl. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's a good girl. Yeah. So, I talked about all kinds of stuff earlier, and I'm hoping the video comes out. And basically, it was why we were going to do a fundraiser to try and help with an air filtration system in here. I just want to double check and make sure. Yes, we're a little girl. Okay. It's okay, sweetheart. I know. You're okay. All I gotta do is just a little poke in the butt, okay? There you go. You did so good. So this little girl is gonna need a name. She is a Great Pyrenees mix. Mom was a full Great Pyrenees, but we don't know what Dad was. So, what's that crazy noise, huh? Are we playing the maracas? Yeah. So what are we gonna name this little girl? Come here, sweetheart. Oh, we gotta get some of this stuff, okay? Yeah, oh, tasty goodness, huh? Yeah, now we gotta do this up your nose. Yeah, we do, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know that's gross. So what are we gonna name her? Zadia? This is just the day of the Z's. Trixie? You know what? I'm thinking Trixie, just because we already had Z's all day today. So this will be Trixie. And Trixie will be white with black ears. Ozzy, don't be causing havoc now. Because that's what he does. You don't want to hang out with the puppy? No? No, Oz? It's just a puppy, be nice. Alright, tell you what, you go down. Yeah, we'll make that crazy kitty go down, okay? Yeah, that crazy kitty will go down. You're gonna be okay. Yeah. Come here. Oh. So she apparently is the more dominant one. And then this one is the delicate little flower of the bunch. Nope, you gotta stay in there, sweetheart. Ozzy, stop it. He's like climbing the curtain behind me. It's okay, sweetie. You're okay. Yeah, tell you what, come here. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. You gotta get shots, and you're gonna get a new name. And then I'm gonna give you some tasty banana stuff, okay? Can we do this? I think we can do this, okay? Yeah. Oh, we can do this. We can do this, yeah. So we're gonna need a name for this little girl. Good job, honey. Good job. Yeah. We gotta do this nose one, okay? I know, we got tiny little nostrils too, huh? I am now vaccinated against Bordetella, rabies, parvo distemper, and feline panleukemia for the next 30 years after that money shot. Because I cannot tell you how many times I've stuck myself, vaccinated myself. Yeah. You want to know why I forget stuff? Brain damage from over-vaccination for animals that aren't even human. That's why. That's why he can't find his car keys. That's why he forgets to call me back. That's why he doesn't open his messages. It's all tied to the vaccines that are not for humans. That's our first problem. So anyways, Jazzy, all right, you know what, Trisha, I happened to pop up during Jazzy, so we're gonna name her Jazzy. What do you think, Jazzy? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? I know, you're mad at me, I don't blame you. So yeah, just in case the video doesn't come through from before, because I did it and everything was fine with that, but honestly I think it's Facebook being weird myself. I don't think it was on our end, but we're doing a rescue reunion road trip thing where we're going to go and visit animals we've adopted out, and we're going to try and raise funds while we're doing it. Why are we trying to raise funds? I'm going to show you. And you get to see the cats from last night. So, if the regular 9 o'clock video ever plays, or 8 o'clock video ever plays, this will be a recap. But that thing is basically a big hole we cut in the ceiling, and we put a big giant exhaust fan in there, and then use duct tape around the edges, not to secure it, just to create a seal. That's our ventilation. So in wintertime, when it's 30 below, you need to get fresh air in here. You kick that on, we open that back door, let the frigid cold air rush in. We open that door over there, let the frigid cold air rush in, and then do that for like 2 minutes, and that recirculates the air, and then everything's cold. But it screws everything up because the floor heat, the thermometer thing is in the concrete right in the center of Wanda's back there. And now it's right in the center of her forehead. And the cold air causes the temperature to fluctuate, which sucks, but we deal with it. We've dealt with it for forever, and that's fine. But Mission Mechanical, who had us out for an adoption event, are giving us a really good deal on an air exchange system. This is the cat room air exchange system. That's the exhaust vent going out. And we moderate and control that by slapping alternate layers of cardboard on top of it. The window is plywood and framed in this. This is a remaining piece of the cult bunk bed bedrooms. And I'll explain about that in a second. So that, I pulled cardboard off because we needed more ventilation. This hole in the ceiling has warm air coming down through a vent heater, and that basically runs along the top and then goes out the wall. And then this is the exhaust for the air conditioner that gets pumped up and then goes over and outside of there, and is that silver tube you see going through that. So what we're trying to do is upgrade from the Clampett's 1935 system to something that's a little bit better for the animals. And as far as the Cult Leader Bob board thing, the guy that owned this place had a religious vision of end of times, and Cult Leader Bob talked to him, that's not the guy's real name, and convinced him that he was going to turn it into a Bible school, which he didn't, and there was underage kids here and whatever, a bunch of weird stuff. So it got passed down to a deputy, and the only thing is keep the dude out of here, so that was your only job. But in this room, there was a bunk bed here and a bunk bed there, and then in this room, which is currently a mess, there was a bunk bed there and a bunk bed there. All of this is laundry that I have to build the Sanitizer 5000 machine to boil it so we can get rid of the coccidia. That's why everything's stuffed in here, because the last couple of days have been massive cleaning, and we had to take all of the laundry that was on the shelves, which are now bare, except for a chainsaw, because that comes in handy a lot. And we're replacing it with stuff that's never been used before until I can make the boiler thing. So there's your bonus video. I'm out.